Alrighty folks, welcome to 3.2 Estimating Products. You're going to be able to round using whole compatible numbers, and then you will also be able to multiply using those compatible numbers. This is what we call the estimation station. Alright, so how do we round? So this is again from like 3rd or 4th grade, so I know this is review. We go 5 or higher, we're going to round that bad boy up to the next whole number. So 6.7 is going to round up to not 8. It is going to round up to 7. I can get it going. Come on, Tiger. Okay. If your number is 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0, we're going to keep that tiger the same. So 22.3 is going to be about 22. We're going to round it back down to 22 and drop off the rest of that decimal number. Okay. What does that squiggly equal sign mean? Okay, so when you see your regular equal sign, right, that means equal, more of an exact number. When you see the squiggly line, that means about or an educated estimation. We don't want to say guess because it's not really a guess. It's more of a closer, educated estimation. Okay, so we're going to use rounding. So when it's 7.6 times 24, and we see that squiggly line, that means that we're going to round our numbers to the nearest whole number. So 7.6 is going to round up to 8. Remember, when you see this dot right here, that means multiply. So 8 and 24 is just going to stay at 24 because there's no decimal. So 8 times 24. So we're going to set this bad boy up. 24 times 8. 8 times 4 is going to be 32. Drop our 2, carry our 3. 8 times 2 is going to be 16 plus 3 is 192. So 7.6 times 24 is going to be about 192. Okay, 8 times 4 is 192. We use estimation with decimals because whole numbers, like we all know, are way easier to deal with when we can round them up or keep them or round them back down to whole numbers. So we have 39.3 times 6.5. Okay, now we can multiply decimal by decimal, or we can use our estimation station, okay, and round to the nearest whole number. We know that 39.3 is going to round down to 39, and 6.5 is going to round up to 7 because 5 or higher. We're going to round that bad boy up to 7. We're going to keep our 39.3 at 39 because 3 is obviously 4 or less. So let's do our 39 times 7. 7 times 9 is 63. We're going to drop our 3, carry our 6. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 6 is going to be 27. So 39.3 times 65, or times 6.5 is going to be about 273. So same thing here. So I want you to pause the video and write down 9.6 times 1.8. Use your estimation station, round those numbers up or keep them the same however you think they need to go, and hit play when you're ready to check your answers. All right, folks, so we have the 9.6 rounds up to 10, 1.8 is going to round up to 2. 10 times 2 is much easier mental math than 9.6 and 1.8. So 10 times 2 is going to be 20. So 9.6 times 1.8 is going to be about 20. 13.92 times 2.7. Again, pause your video. Try to work this out on your own. Hit play when you're ready to check. All right, so we have 13.92 rounds up to 14. 2.7 is going to round up to 3. 14 times 3 is 42. So this approximation is going to be about 42. All right, so right now I want you to just pause and read this question. Answer it in your own words, and we'll talk about it in class tomorrow. How is estimating helpful? How do you think it's used? Why do we use it? Or do you think it's not helpful? Write down your opinion, and we'll talk about it in class. All right, adios, guys. Bye.